Okay, friends, tell me, how many of you have ever seen a pink pineapple? I had not. Now, I was in the grocery store this week. I saw these, they had them on an end cap, and I fell for it. I was very curious. It was a little pricey. It was, I don't know, I think around $10 or just under. And I don't know, I just wanted to try it. I was in the mood for something refreshing. It had been so hot this week. So I bought it, and look at the color. It's just beautiful. I will say it does taste a little sweeter to me than a normal pineapple. And I know I'm crazy, but I think it tasted a little pink. Anyway, I would recommend it. Fun little treat if you were having some kind of a little gathering or party. It's a beautiful color. It tasted delicious, and it just hit the spot with all of this heat we were having this week. So let me know if you give it a try. I would recommend it. so many of you are like me and you just love consignment shopping, and when you get a good deal, it's even better. Well, yesterday I found a few items that I thought were pretty unique, and I got some really good prices on them, so I was so excited. So I thought I would share that with you. I didn't buy a ton. I did buy some things for my store, and what I want to do, I've been thinking, I think I'm going to put together a few little gift sets. And I thought, that way you can buy it whether it's for yourself or to use them just for that, gifts. I'm going to be combining some of my new items along with some of my consignment items that I find. I have a little more shopping to do. I know what I want. I just need to find it. And when I get these sets put together, I promise I will let you know. But in the meantime, I just wanted to share with you what I bought yesterday. So let me turn the camera around and show you. Okay, here's the first thing. It's this really cute little apron, and I loved it. If you know me, you will know I love anything with polka dots, and I love anything nautical. And this was both. I just love it. It's the navy blue and white. It's a little wrinkled. I'm probably gonna just wash it up real quick. It looks like it's handmade. It is reversible. There's two little pockets here, and and then you would have your tie. That's the nautical. I just thought it was so cute, and the fact that it's made by hand just made it even more special. I did find this very fun shaped little glass. I'm going to use it as a vase. You could certainly put a candle in it. But I loved the shape, and I loved the little look of candle wicking along the base of it. So, and that was $4. Now this next thing, I do have to tell you, my friend spotted it. She didn't want it. She just doesn't wear jewelry. But when I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, if you don't want it, I'm going to take it. It is a beautiful little necklace. You see the little silhouettes there. It was $5, but then you turn it over and you open it up. Let me see if I can do that. And look what's inside. A little powder puff with powder. How fun is that? It certainly looks like it was used a little bit. It was loved. I thought this was precious. I was so excited about it. You can tell it's a little worn there, but how beautiful. And I don't know if it'll show up on the camera. Look at the little heart right in the middle. I just thought it was beautiful. I am so excited about this. This is the best $5 I have spent in a long time. So enough about that. I could go on and on. This is, I'm not sure if you're familiar with these. They're called North Country bells. Do you hear it? Okay. So these are made in Maine, and each one typically will have, some of them will have the sound of a certain buoy in certain parts of New England. So maybe they have, I don't know, one in Chatham, Massachusetts, or, whatever. Well, this one is unique. This one is called an island pasture bell. I looked it up, and the description says it's based on the light and silvery tones of bells originally worn by sheep and cattle. So they could be located on the unfenced island pastures along the coast of Maine and New England. So how fun is that? And that is kind of what it sounds like. You can see. Doesn't it sound like a cowbell or a sheep bell? I have another one. It was left here at the house when we bought the house. So I don't know what buoy it is after, but I just love these. These are very expensive. They run anywhere $80 to $110. And what did I get? I paid $14 for it. So I was pretty excited about that also. And then last but not least was this suitcase. It's a beautiful tweed fabric. You know I love that. And it has the leather straps here along with the leather handle. And then when you open it up, look at the beautiful interior. You know, it has the pocket. I love the fabric. It's a Hartman luggage. And on the side here are the person's initials. I just thought it was beautiful. What I typically use these suitcases for, I do have a few antique suitcases that I use for storage. Now this one in particular, it is in beautiful shape. There is no yucky scent to it. I am going to use this in one of my guest bedrooms, and I am going to keep the guest towels in there, and I'm going to just leave it open. I think I fell in love with it. I was so excited. I paid $25 for it. I would consider this vintage, not necessarily antique. I do need to research Hartman luggage a little more, but I thought this was beautiful. And even when I took it up to the counter to pay, several of the women were like, "Oh my goodness, where did you find this? This is so awesome." I think they would have taken it had I not taken it. Anyway, that is it for my purchases. So let's continue on with today's video. I just spotted the most adorable garden here. I am in Bradford, New Hampshire. Look at the little rocks they have hidden amongst the stone wall here. But this looks like a true English garden. Oh, where's Waldo? There he is. I'm going to take you for a walk around. It is just beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. Have a wonderful 4th of July, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.